round of applause to Portland and Ali, who are heading the Week Foundation, as well as June and everybody else who's been here to help out the movement. So, like the good brother said,
Moss, boss.
like the good brother said, my name is Shawnee L. I'm from Washington, D.C. And my company is Moss Works, and I'm here to introduce you our newest product, which is the Moss sauce.
Speak up so we can hear you. Go to the next one.
I got excited.
So, like I said, I'm from Washington, D.C. That's the actual birthplace of the company, as well as the creators of Moss Works and the Moss sauce. Now, Washington, D.C. actually has a very unique culture of food, architecture. You know, we have a lot of culture in D.C., including the food, the artwork, the dance, the music. Everybody that comes to D.C. has a real experience, right? And not only do we have a very rich culture, we have many different businesses that actually offer healing modalities and offer vegan options and these type of things. It's not uncommon to go into Washington, D.C. on any corner and find a vegan spot that serves vegan soul food, such as the one right here. It was one of my favorites, which is the New Vegan. Now, I started Moss Works in 2017 after being introduced to sea moss by way of a local herb shop that I frequent to very, very often. Now, after learning more about sea moss and introducing it into my lifestyle and seeing how much of an impact it can have, not only on myself but on the people around me, as it has the ability to actually heal many common illnesses and diseases that we think we have to go to the doctors, we think that we have to take pills for, but we actually don't. So after a year of doing this for myself and for my friends and my family, I actually then began to build a business, which was Moss Works, and I actually began to package the sea moss in the gel. I was doing this washing technique that was kind of unique to my own thing, and people were buying it all over across the country. However, there was only one problem. I noticed that people who are health conscious were very, up and up about introducing themselves to the sea moss and that whole world, but people who may not be as, that may not be a part of their influence or their lifestyle growing up, so they may not do such things of that nature. And that can be a problem for many of us, as many of us love to eat delicious food. We love to eat hamburgers and French fries and hot wings. I mean, do any of y'all have like Tabasco sauce or any type of sauces?
I got Moss sauce.
I got Moss sauce. But yeah, so a lot of people in here, like online to see, a lot of people have Tabasco and different sauces that we have in our kitchen that are very common things, and we use them to make these delicious foods taste better. However, none of these foods offer nutritional value. Most of them leave us feeling very sick afterwards and in the hospital, taking pills for things that we didn't even know that we didn't have to take pills for. So the true solution to that is the Moss sauce. Now the Moss sauce is the only line of superfood sauces, meaning that it actually has nutritional benefits and nutritional value in the sauce itself. So you're not only just getting the flavor that you would get from your regular Tabasco sauce or regular Kraft, whatever you're drinking or whatever you're putting on your foods, right? Not only are you getting the flavors, but you're actually getting the nutritional value and the healing benefits that sea moss has to offer. Now, currently we have 4 signature sauces, and all of our sauces are infused with sea moss. Now, our first and most popular sea moss is the Moss hot sauce. I'm pretty sure a couple of you have had.
Best out.
Have had
The best. Okay.
Now, the Moss hot sauce is one of our favorites. It has, a basic combination of chili and lime and an array of different other things to add a kick to the meal. Now, our second popular sauce is the maple mustard sauce. A lot of you have had that as well. And that's just another classic sauce that many of us have in our pantries. Many people have mustard. So I thought it would be very convenient for me to add a line of sauce, some sea moss sauce, and add that in. Our next sauce is actually unique to my birthplace, which is Washington, D.C. Now this sauce is called the Mumbo Moss sauce. Now I don't know if there's anyone from D.C. in here. I think we got 2 in the back that's from D.C. They know about the Mumbo sauce. The Mumbo sauce is actually a creation of just, like I explained, the culture of D.C. and people just having to survive or just wanting to, create our own flavors, our own style. And that's really how the Mumbo sauce came about. So I thought it would only be right for me to represent for my hometown and create a sea moss infused sauce. And lastly, our final sauce is the apricot barbecue sauce, which many of you, like you said, have Kraft or have different types of sauces like barbecue sauce in your cabinets. and I thought it would be a wonderful idea to go ahead and create something like that and go ahead and add a nice twist with apricot. So those are all 4 of our signature sauces, and like I said, they're all infused with sea moss.
You have them available now?
I actually have them available downstairs after the presentations are done out to all the beautiful brothers and
Yeah,
sisters
that
do their thing.
again.
You can go ahead and purchase some sea moss sauce. So currently we're looking at a 5-year projection right here on the screen, and we're looking to capture 2 markets. Although sea moss, the moss sauce, is involved in other markets, we're only going to be analyzing these 2 tonight. So the first market that we're looking at is the sauce market, which currently is valued at $142.50 billion. Now, we're only looking to capture less than 1% of that market, which would be approximately $140 million. The other market that we're looking to capture is the health and nutrition market, which is valued at $811.82 billion. Now, if we were able to capture just 1% of that market, that would amount to approximately $400 million. Now, over this 5-year time period, moss sauce definitely has the capability to insert itself in both of these markets and capture at least 1% of those, which would amount to $540 million if we had both of those markets combined. And we were really able to tackle both of those and really, move the moss sauce across the market. Now, this is my team currently. My vice president,
Please stand.
my
Thank you.
partner in crime, Danny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Daniel Jeter. She's one of the creators of the signature sauces and helped put together a lot of the groundwork of the moss sauce. My other team member is actually my mom. She's the general manager.
Oh, that's your mom?
That's my mom. General manager. That's all beautiful.
Let me stop.
She's actually the medical consultant for actually introducing a lot of what we're going to do as far as doing data and testing, as far as actually really bringing the science to food and actually being able to really have a proper perspective of how we can actually heal ourselves in a convenient way. And my third team member is my sister. She's our financial manager. She is a Harvard graduate, has done multiple fundraising events. A very bright person. I love her.
I say.
So our target market currently, we're looking to market to people between the ages of 18 and 50 years old. Reason being because these are generally people that cook and have the ability to buy food. However, we're not just looking to market to adults, we're really focusing as well as on children and families, because we know that a lot of times food that's marketed to kids via the parents are not nutritious and they don't have any nutritious value integrated into it. And very often these are things that eventually lead to problems as we get older. So the moss sauce is actually going to be marketed to families so that they can begin to introduce that into their children's lifestyles and hopefully create a new generation of healthy people. So our plan to market right now in summer 2020, we're doing our crowdfunding event, and we're going to be hosting, we're having these Shark Tank events, and we'll be going ahead and raising funds for the moss sauce. In the fall of 2020 is when we'll actually begin the production. We'll begin scaling up the moss sauce and take it from just having a few bottles to having thousands of bottles and having warehouses where we can actually ship to people across the globe, as well as begin to in the fall of in the winter of 2020, scale production to actually begin to have it in stores, wholesaling into cafes and restaurants and those sort of things like that. So as you can see, I went ahead and listed multiple different competitors that also are sauce businesses. However, as you can see, my sauce definitely satisfies all of the different, the different categories that other sauces, some of them do, but some of them don't. One of the main ones being that preservatives, having artificial preservatives, moss sauce doesn't have any. As you can see, these 2 companies have artificial preservatives that can be damaging for the mind or the gut or the brain matter. As well as, moss sauce actually is the only sauce out of all the sauces that contain non-GMO, and even we have one sauce that is actually alkaline, which is the moss hot sauce. So that truly separates the moss hot sauce from any sauce that you could possibly go pick off the shelf in Walmart or in HEB or wherever you shop at, because not only are you getting the flavors, but you're getting all those extra benefits that those others don't. Now, currently the revenue model and how we generate revenue is through our online store. Like I said, that's where we're kind of begin our production, and we're going to be selling our bottles directly to the people. Eventually, we're going to have our bottles available in restaurants, cafes, food trucks, places like Paco's Waffles. You'll be able to get them all. So that's how it all works together. That's how it all ties in together. Is we're not only going to be bringing health, but we're bringing it in a convenient way so that anybody can be healthy. You don't have to be vegan. You don't have to be a fruitarian. You don't have to be a breatharian. You can eat regular. You can do whatever you do and still add value and add nutrition to your meals. That's what makes Moss Sauce different. So your investment. So truly, this is an amazing investment opportunity because this is a very progressive product. It's something that's not on the market. Like I said, there's no superfood sauce on the market. So if you become a part of this, you're actually going to be a part of a wave that is just now starting right in this moment. All right, and we're seeking actually $50,000 for our initial startup cost for our business. And that's going to be for scaling production, acquiring inventory, marketing, and hiring different employees in the community that will help produce the Moss Sauce. Now, in order to do so, we'll actually be selling 10% of our company, which will amount to about 500 shares. And each share we're selling for $100. So like I said, if you would like to become a part of the opportunity, become a part of this wave to bring health to our people in a convenient and easy and fun way, then definitely become a part of the Moss Sauce team and invest. You can talk to me downstairs if you want to buy some bottles. Visit us at the Moss Sauce anywhere on Instagram.
Garden Shop.
And it's going to be on Garden Shop again
Next
week. So you better look out. Once again, thank you. My name is Shawnee Allen from Washington, D.C. I'm the owner of Moss Works.
AKA Moss.
AKA the Moss.
Moss.